Alright, YouTube. This is Ralithar44 chiming in again, this time on a very serious subject. While I was gone, pursuing hurricane-related issues, and getting back to the state of livability and all of that good stuff, there was some rather major controversy between furries. And mostly furries, with very little troll involvement. Yes, I speak of the Furryops scandal. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a long-winded video, I apologize. For all of you TLDR people, bye. You don't want to be here. But now, let's get into this. When Furryops started, I was offered an invitation. And I can vouch for the honest intentions of the group. When Furryops started, it was intended to be defensive only. A gathering of intel, preventing of any hacking and phishing, and spamming, and trying to raise awareness of how to deal with trolls, and not just being a slab of meat feeding trolls. But of course, as videos, and I will support as well, this changed over time, as people's selfish interests took hold, ending in the culmination of a plan to hack 4chan. Yes, that's right. Furries, who complain about being trolled, who hold trolls as, bad for doing all their trolling and hacking and phishing and all that good stuff, were about to use the very same tactics against other people for their own personal enjoyment, i.e., hypocritical asses. And such, they made hypocritical asses of themselves. But now, I'm not here to focus on that. Though I will go out of my way to say that there were some furries there that were not approving of it, but had not the courage to speak up. There were some furries there that were uneasy, but let it go anyways, such as Wolfie Darkfang. He was uneasy with it, but he was going to allow it, and the consequences and morality thereof are his fault, as much as anyone participating in it. A lack of prevention, especially when you're the main drive behind the board, is the same as encouraging it. You have to be willing to at least speak up against it. Though I will give him the credit that he did want to listen to me and respected my opinion, yet still did not respect it enough, did not think it through well enough, and thus damned himself along with everyone else. And you have the last group, which is the people that were proponents of this. Now, to this group, I say this. I hope you learn from this. And if you haven't, and you proceed to repeat your mistakes ad nauseum, it won't even be funny to me anymore. It'll just be saddening and sickening. So for those of you that supported this, please learn from this. For those of you that were uneasy in the middle, please learn from this. For those of you that were against it and did not speak up, next time, gather your courage and speak up. Risk perhaps stepping on someone's toes. Perhaps losing an internet friendship. Because what's more important? An internet friendship, losing that, or losing yourself? If you hold the internet friendship as higher than losing yourself, then you're already lost. And whatever actions you get led into, whichever actions you hitchhike into and tag along for, you're just as culpable as them. Now, moving on, this is not a video about downing on people. This is a video about perspective. between two different styles of thinking. Now, you have two sides of thinking here. You have one, the side that tries to be fair, honorable, honest, and stay true to themselves. That was me in this situation. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes. I've transgressed these very things that I speak of. And by no means am I trying to hold myself up on a pedestal. But in this situation, I am the example. On the other hand, you have self-interest. You have hypocrisy. You have low-base, dirty tactics, and a general lack of morality and such. Alright, the interrelation between the two. When I preach, and yes, sometimes I preach, I apologize. I'm guilty of it sometimes. When I preach my side of honor and honesty and fairness to all, and trying to have perspective and objectivity and treat everybody as you would wish to be treated, when I preach that, typically I'm told that that would just leave you defenseless, that would make you a slab of meat to be mauled by the competition, that would do nothing but present openings for them to stab a knife in my back. And to that I say, yes, it does. But you know what? Because I've chosen this path, I am strong enough to take it all. I can walk down the road, make those decisions, take those licks, take that stab in the back, and still be who I am, and try to be fair and honorable and honest. And before I take these risks, I acknowledge them all. Every single one of them. I get accused of being biased, of lying. I get accused of many things. I get many insults. I've gotten doxxed several times. Of course I've been made fun of. I mean, that's just, that's pretty much nothing. But, all of these things, and, the added going out of my way for other people, the added extra effort, and the patience required, and all of this required. Yes, it's all there. Every single bit of it.